Welcome to Science Quick Clips. I'm Mr. Clyde. Element properties. Elements differ based off of their atomic number, but they also differ based on their properties. Every element has a different melting temperature, boiling point, density, hardness, electrical conductivity, and thermal conductivity. No two elements will have the same properties. For example, calcium, as seen in this picture, has a density of 1.54 grams per milliliter, with no other element having the same density. Metals have similar properties. So metal elements tend to be shiny, they conduct heat and electricity well. They also tend to be malleable and ductile. That means that they can be bent and turned into wire. The most reactive of the metals are found on the far left of the periodic table, in groups 1 and 2. Being more reactive means that they are more likely to combine with other elements on the periodic table. Nonmetals, on the other hand, tend to be dull and poor conductors of heat and electrical current. Dull means that they're not shiny. The solid nonmetals tend to be brittle and unmalleable. Brittle meaning they tend to break apart and not bend, and unmalleable, they can't be turned into wire. The most reactive of the nonmetals are found on the far right of the periodic table, group 17. There's a special group of nonmetals called inert gases. The inert gases are also known as noble gases. They're found in group 18. They tend to be unreactive. They don't like to connect or combine with other elements on the periodic table. Basically, in normal conditions, they don't react with other elements. Semimetals. Semimetals are what they sound like. They're between metals and nonmetals. So their properties tend to have properties of metals and nonmetals sometimes at the same time. What makes semimetals very unique is that they have unique electrical properties. They're called semiconductors. This makes them extremely useful in computer chips. Think check. What are properties of metals, nonmetals, and semimetals? In what region would the most reactive elements be found?